All right, everybody, welcome to On the Screws Golf. We'd like to thank you for being here on the stream. So what? And welcome to DCF&P, baby. And again, thank you so much for attending, and please consider subscribing. All right, everybody, welcome to On the Screws Golf here. St. Paddy's Day Tournament, Advanced Rookie Level. That's right, Advanced Rookie Level. So we did not put a walkthrough out. We didn't have a chance to get to any practice holes and put those together and throw them up on a stream for you or in a video. But what I did do, I did spend the time and went through the Celtic Cup as well as the Euro tournament, and then there was the third anniversary tournament. And what I've done is I've taken the best shots that I could with all of the drops, and I've put them into this compilation of notes. Now, the winds are going to be different, obviously, but I truly believe the elevations will be similar, the drops will be plentiful, and the spins, etc., will be very applicable. So here we go. All right, Advanced Rookie Qualification round starting tomorrow morning, Monday, St. Patrick's Day. So what? And here we go at On the Screws Golf. All right, hole number one, let's take a look. EM 6, 7, or 8. I should put that 6 through 8. And then Goliath 6 through 8. We're going to play a katana ball here. Shot 1 at 10% at max. You're going to be at 0% mid adjustment on your second shot. And then, you know, we'll go ahead and take a look at shot number 1, where you're going to have the left of your yellow ring right there, cutting that rough line. You're going to be at 3 top spin, 1 left spin with a katana, plus 10 at max. You're going to end up in that 319 to 320 yard range, okay? And again, we'll put the wind values up here tomorrow once we see them. If you take a look at your spins, 3 top, 1 left for the first shot. Second shot, you're going to do a rough bump off of this rocks. It's not going to bounce. It's, you know, like off like a normal golf ball would off a rock. This is just like rough. Bounce it here. You can see we have an aim just to the right of the stick. So there's different distances here. From 311, you're going to play 0 at mid, rough bump, aim to the right, right of the pin within the hole. If you're at 319 to 320, which we were, you're going to be 0% at mid, and you're going to aim right of the pin in the hole as well. And then if you're at 329, 1 top, no side spin, 0% at mid, and then you're going to aim at the left of the pin, but in the hole. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward, I think, on hole number 1. We did get the drop, so right now we have an eagle on the cart. Hole number 2. This one's a little bit hard to see, but once you start playing in your own game, you'll see. Hole number 2, part 3, Goliath 6 through 8. We're playing with an 8. In this account, again, we were playing with the 8. We used the Titan ball, but we also used a katana ball as well in a different account, and we made that one as well. So shot number 1 at 15% at max adjustment, minus 0.1. What you want to do right here, you can see where it says the ball guide is positioned in the middle of the dark green left of the pin. So there's a row of dark green squares right here, which is to the left of the pin. That ball guide, the tip of that ball guide is going to be aiming right down the middle of that dark green row, okay? That's where your final position, okay? And then the top of the yellow ring right here is going to cut that fairway and rough, which you're not going to be able to see it at this angle, but you can see it clearly as you're adjusting. Make sure the yellow ring cuts there, and that ball guide is in the middle of that dark green row, and then 15% at, and then minus 0.1. Go ahead and hit perfect. Now, again, this was from the last tournament we played. Now, that -1 might not work, but it's a starting point. And we'll go ahead and revise these notes throughout the day tomorrow and, get you guys and gals the specific adjustments that may need changed from Monday to Tuesday to Wednesday, okay? All right, hole number 3. This one's a little complex, right? You don't think we don't have 9 accounts and we try to dial things in for you? Well, we're going to play the quarterback 7 or 8 and the big dog 6, 7, or 8. Titan ball. Shot number 1, 10% max, left fairway. You're going straight. And then your second shot, you're going to play it at -10 max adjustment. You're going to bounce off the small pad to the green. You can see both the tee shot as well as your second shot. Now, let's take a look. Aim the ball guide at the dimple in the fairway. So on 7 and 8, you're going to be 3 topspin, no side spin. And that ball guide's going to be aimed right at this little dimple right here, okay? And then you're going to read here, with the QB7, 3 top, no side spin, should bring you to 326, no problem. QB8 with 3 top spin, no side spin, is going to bring you to 326 as well, okay? So both the 7 and 8 with just 3 top spin, I think the 8 gives you 3.5, maybe 4 top spin, but you're just going to do 3 top spin on both of these, brings you to the same distance, okay? And there's no need to adjust for the wind, no overpower, just 3.3 miles an hour equals 323, and 4 miles an hour equals 326. So anywhere between 3.3 and 4 miles an hour, you're going to be in that 326 range. Second shot, you can see with a big dog level 6 through 8, if you're at 327, quarter of the right ring, we'll cut that right rough over here, down here. If you're at 320, you're going to need 1.5 top spin, same quarter right ring. If you're at 323, 1.25 top spin and full right spin, and you're going to be having the right yellow ring cutting the right rough. And then if you're at 326, you get the gist of it, okay? So just read the notes accordingly and then see if you can't follow those adjustments as we go. Now, again, these are all based off of winds behind us, and we're going to have to make some changes as we go with headwinds, side winds, etc. Okay? So just stay tuned for those changes throughout the week. Hole number 4, Goliath 6 through 8, Katana ball. Shot number 1 was +0 min adjustment. We did 3/4 top spin, 1/2 left spin, aimed the ball at the hole, and the hole-in-one was made. Yellow ring cuts that top rough. There's our landing spot. Aim that ball guide at the hole. 0 at min, 3/4 top, 1/2 left. All right? Here we go. Hole number 5. Now we get into the berserker balls. All right, so there's other options on this to play, which you can play it all the way down to the right side over here. But what we're doing here is we're going to go 10% max, and we're going to go ahead and do full top spin. We're going to start at that 30-yard mark. You can see about 1/4 of that red ring cutting that left rough. You're going to pull to the bottom of the power circle only, because if you don't, you will fly it into those rocks and you'll go right in the water. 2 top spin, no side spin, and you'll end up at 358 yards down here on this second pad. Then you'll have just a nice little Firefly chip. 2 top spin, 0 side spin. I aimed that at the left edge because I was just using the wind arrows. I was not using the applications, so that's the reason I aimed there. So you could probably aim to the right, use the right in the pin, use the wind aided apps, and have the appropriate adjustment as well. Okay, let's get to hole 6. Hole 6, another berserker shot. Just so you don't have to overpower anything, we're going to use big topper 5 and 6. Again, 10% max on both shots. Full top, no side, you end up anywhere between 400, 419, starting at the plus 25 yard mark. You'll be up here at the 28 or 29 mark, but you're going to pull it back to the plus 25 mark, and then you'll adjust for the wind, and you'll have plenty of distance with a berserker ball to hit short of this rough line and get yourself way down in the 400, 419 range. Sniper rough bump. You can see from the different yardages, 381, 396. From 419 and 421, you're going to be into the Goliath range. 2 1/4 backspin, 3 left spin, 3 square short of the cup. Mid distance plus 10 at 65 slider. That's where we made it before. Aim left of the pin inside the cup. Again, these are angles when you have the wind. Just have to remind you that. So it's going to be a tough sled as we go in the qualifier Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to get that dialed in. All right, hole 7. Par 3, Goliath 6 through 8. You can see we used the Goliath 6 here back in the day. Katana ball. Shot number 1, we're at 15% at mid. Top of the yellow ring cuts the rough line. But now you'll see that to make the hole-in-one, a slight gap is necessary between the yellow portion of the ring and the rough line, just to move it over about a ball. And 1 backspin, 1 left spin, aim the ball guide into the, well, you can't aim it into the cup because it's going to be left. So I need to take this out. It used to be aim the ball guide in the cup when you had that over cutting that rough line, but since it's moved to the left a little bit, it is going to be to the left of the stick now. All right. I think that's it on that one. And let's get to hole 8A. Now, hole 8A, I have to switch to hole 8B to show you that 8A is over here. There's that long fairway over here where you would just shoot it straight out. It'll come down about here, but it's like a turtle shell. If you don't hit it perfect, it can go into the rough line on either side. Down over here, you're about, 374 or so. Then you can do a runner rough bump here if you have a high enough runner, or you could do a bounce over hornet or a thorn, or you can do a backspin thorn or hornet if you have the higher levels, and try to get it in the hole that way for an eagle. What we're doing here on hole 8B, 8A, when we go back to it, what we'll do is we will try to take it down that left side and full top spin, no side spin, push back to max, 376 to 384 right down the middle, and then 3 backspin, no side spin at max adjustment when you're at 337 if you run it short, and then you'll use a thorn shot there for a backspin. Okay, that's 8A. 8B on the second shot, you can see what we're doing at full extension while you're looking to adjust for the, before you're looking to adjust for the wind, you want your yellow ring to cut that right rough. Then you'll release it, and then what will happen is this yellow ring right here will pull back, okay? It'll pull back way back into here, and your yellow ring will start here. Then what you'll do is you'll do about a full top spin, 3 left spin, 30% OP, and what'll happen is it'll bounce here, it'll do another bounce here, and it'll roll through this rough line and end up right on this last pad down here at 390 yards. Then what you'll do is you'll do 2 top spin, 2 left spin with the what do you call it? The I can't even think. Firefly, thank you. Excuse me, and you'll make that for the eagle. These are just copied notes by accident. Sorry. 2 topspin, 2 left, and that is not at max. That is at min. Okay, and that is with a Firefly 4 through 6. Okay, let me just make sure. Yep, that was just copied there, so I apologize for all of that. And that 2 left spin, make sure that it straightens the ball guide out into the hole for you right down here. Okay, so that's hole number 8 and 8A and B, and then finally hole number 9. Again, you can play this a lot of different ways, meaning that you can do a full overpower and hit as hard as you can with that berserker, and it'll bounce here and it'll go through these rocks down here and get onto the other fairway, and then you have a different angle for the albatross. Or you can do what we're going to do here, which seems to work out pretty good, which is you don't have to worry about missing it to the left or the right with an overpower and staying in the rocks, and then you're in the rough, or it clipping too far with a tailwind and it goes through the rocks, through the fairway, and into the rough, and then you can't get to the green for the albatross attempt, or even for the eagle. So what we're going to do is play it safe. We're going to play a power 5 ball for the second shot, okay, because you need a lot of power from this island here. Once you land it here, you're going to need a lot of distance. You're still going to need to overpower it about 75%, even with the big dog, to get it on the green. So 10% at max. We're going to go 4 backspin, 4 right spin, or full and full, and you should end at 271 to 279 yards. You'll see right here we put about 50% right curl on it, no overpower, and we got it right out at 271 and 279 respectively. You can see half the red ring is going to cut that right rough in your positionings on your first shot, and then on your second shot with the big dog, this is at max push. Again, this is at max. When you push it all the way out, you want it right in the middle there, and then you'll release it. You'll make your wind adjustment, and then you'll do 75% overpower with 4 topspin, no right spin, and it'll roll really gently down near the pin, and it's kind of like a lottery albatross if you make it. There's nothing that you can do to really have a precise opportunity for a albatross on hole number 9. But I truly believe that this is the easiest way to get a guaranteed eagle if you hit this shot perfect, and if you can get this one just minimal great left or right, or a perfect ball, you'll be putting or chipping for an easy eagle each and every time. And that should put you in the 16, -16 range for a score in the qualification round. So again, let's get to the thank you. Very much appreciate you watching the video this evening. Again, these are adjustments that give you a start. Okay, they may work perfectly. They may need some tweaking. My adjustment will be, I'm going to start here, and then with a count 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, I'll make them dialed in, and then we'll rewrite the notes for all of you, and we'll get them out no later than probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay? So with that being said, thank you again, and have a great night. Best of luck in the upcoming St. Patrick's Day tournament. We'll see you on the course. All right, everybody, welcome to On the Screws Golf. We'd like to thank you for being here on the stream. So what? And welcome to DCF&P, baby. And again, thank you so much for attending, and please consider subscribing.